Hello there, boys and girls. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. This is Angelo Bash with Future Evolution, and I am here to discuss or maybe enchant you to embark on a story journey with me. This is going to be a broadcast for you guys. It's going to be live. I will be posting it on YouTube and I will be posting on my Instagram. And I honestly don't know why I didn't do this before, but I really do want to engage with you with stories that I grew up loving. Maybe some of you guys maybe not heard these books, maybe some of you guys have, but the first piece of the story reading is going to be something from my personal library. Star of the Ring, The Rise of the Guardians. Ooh, Angela Bash. This book is actually available Amazon, Barnes and Noble. There's gonna be a small passage, so we're gonna just get to the thing. So we're gonna incite it. So, Star of the Ring, this science fiction fantasy story follows a young boy named Mai, who grew up in living in a secluded village for most of his life with his mother Faith. He learns about his origins, along with his parents' past. This boy discovers that his life will never be the same again. This epic story will immerse you in an experience that you never came across until now. He embarks on a journey that will lead him to an exciting and dangerous quest, unaware of what's to come next. All right. All right. Are we ready? Are ready, boys and girls? We're ready. All right. So I'm gonna read you. Like I said, I'm gonna be reading small passages. If you haven't noticed, this is my newest cover for my book. It's called Star of the Ring: A Dark World. It's the second part of the trilogy. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Now let's get into what you guys came for to read. The world began with a vast darkness until a beacon of light and hope shone across the world. With the bright light, the land of Pangea begins to flourish. One by one, powerful beings began to take physical form. These mystical beings ravaged the empty wasteland to reach their pure energy into the soil of Pangea, allowing for nature to flourish. Emerald forests began to cover the land, and the plants grew towards the light as if they were welcoming the dawn of a new age. As nature flourished, the lesser beings and creatures opened their eyes. The elders created sacred laws for every being created to follow by sacrificing one of their own to the Golden Tribe as a token of appreciation. Sorry for the background noise. People are not inconsiderate. Then they would bestow each one with a sacred treasure. In return, they would offer protection. It is said that they never would interfere in mortal affairs. As long after that, the sacred wars began. The elders dispatched their own super soldiers called guardians. They were genetically enhanced beings fused with the power of the elders. They protected the Gold Tribe and the land of Pangea against their foreign enemies. The Golden Tribe, with their mystical powers, they continue to form the world. With each creature's birth, they bestowed gifts of sacred treasures to stabilize and maintain order in the realm. Those these special gifts had immense powers to those who wield them. The elders began to scatter. Some went into exile, and only a few remained to remain peace and order. The remaining members decided to rename themselves the Core. But something unexpected happened later that would change the course of the world we knew. Several years passed as the Guardians were gifted with several abilities that allowed them to become immortal like the others prior. They wanted more out of life. With their permission from the Core, they embarked on a journey to secure their own homeland, which was later named Argos. The Core allowed them to become an independent sovereign. They appointed a sovereign ruler to usher the decrees of the sacred laws that all living beings must follow. And when there was a call from the Core, they answered. The Core appointed Angel as the king of the Guardians, alongside his mate, who was selected to rule by his side. One thing that the Guardians forbid to do was to sire children. And if you actually look at this page, I'm sorry, just breaking character. It talks about the sacred laws of the Golden Tribe. Decree 1, thou loyalty to the makers shall never waver. Creed 2, all beings are created equally. Creed 3, thou makers shall not interfere in internal matters. Decree 4, thou mustn't kill life itself. Decree 5, love thy as thy neighbor. Decree 6, thou trust in the ways of our life energy. Decree 7, thou shalt seek the right path. Among the Guardians, the darkness did not share the same views as the others. He was once of the first few who challenged the teachings of the Golden Tribe. His perception over the years grew into fear and then hatred. Eventually, he began to lose grip of reality. He declared war against the Core, who were their creators. He craved more power, and he wanted to rule the land with an iron fist. Then the Core debated on whether to interfere in the spread of evil in the realm of Pangea, but refused later. Day by day, darkness was spreading his malice across Pangea. One by one, creatures joined his cause, not knowing his true intentions, and were forced to bear his mark on their skin as a sign of loyalty. Later, their mark became known as the symbol of evil. His power grew with each sacred item he acquired. The Core felt his power growing and couldn't stand aside any longer. Corruption engulfed darkness and the remaining light, so the land had lost all hope. Darkness had taken the resources for himself at the cost of the land's prosperity. They united all the citizens and creatures from each of the realms of Pangea who were ready to join their cause against the tyranny of darkness. No one expected what would transpire after the sacred wars begins. So that was the prologue for my first book, The Rise of the Guardians, Star of the Ring. I'm gonna just keep this short and sweet so we can get more into the role. So like I'm gonna be doing different passages, not just my book. I'm gonna be doing other books as well. kids' books, a few other things that a lot of people don't read anymore. And it's not because I'm just pro reading, it's because some of these stories and tale help us understand or embody what it is that we need to do for ourselves to be a better version of ourselves. And this book talks about a life of self discovery, self reflection, and always remembering that even though there's many paths to choose, you always have to make sure you choose the path that is right for you. Thank you guys so much for my book reading. Leave a comment below if you want me to continue to read more from my passage, or if you actually want to read it on yourself. You can always go to Amazon to purchase the book, and you can also purchase it in Barnes and Noble. There's Kindle versions for both if you want to, but please let me know what you guys think about of this live video. Have a great day.